It's Watch Fox News. Good day.
Welcome back, folks. Get ready to be inspired. Joining us now is Jason Deierlein, who went to school in Columbia and at the age of 16 was involved in a horrible traffic accident that put him into a coma for about a week or so. Is that right, Jason?
7 weeks.
About 7 weeks, 7 weeks. And you're 28 years old right now, and obviously you're doing very well. And so we certainly do appreciate you being here and taking the time to join us.
Thanks for having me.
The most important thing is his experience, as bad as it was, has helped him write this book called Return from a Comatose Mind that he has written over the past, I guess it was about a year and a half it took you to write this book.
Right.
What inspired you to do this? Why did you feel it was important to do this?
Well, there were several reasons I wrote the book. I wanted to bring people aware of the danger of traumatic brain injuries. Not a lot of people know this, but TBIs are the #1 killer for people ages 1 to 44 years old in the state of South Carolina.
Wow.
And I wanted to help people in the same situation with providing them with an inspirational story of how to deal with this. And I wanted to
Maybe inspire somebody else?
inspire people, and also I had a real interesting story because I remember my coma dreams. So it's a real literary thing.
So a lot of your dreams are in this book. Isn't that amazing how you remember that?
It really is, but I really think it was my body's way of dealing with the physical pain that it was in, because it could not express it because it was not awake, obviously.
Right, right.
But yeah, that's a chapter in my book.
How has this book helped you over the years to recover? I can't imagine going through what you have suffered through and your family. So did this help your recovery at all, writing everything down?
It did, but you know, I wrote it about 10 years afterwards. So I was pretty much, come to terms, right? But I really thought it could be almost selfish of me not to write it, because I had the inspirational story to share with others.
I want to also point out that I guess when you were a teenager, you were a swimming star too,
Yes.
so that kind of put things on the back burner for a while.
That really helped me. Let my heart and lungs keep working through the accident. When it came time to get better and the painful therapy I was going through it, my body was used to the pain, because I was used to swimming 20,000 meters a day, So.
What do you think, what's the biggest thing, if you had to think of one thing you want people to take away from this book, aside from being inspired and to say, if you fall down, so to speak, you can lift yourself back up, what else do you want people to know?
Well, really a big thing is that there's always somebody in a worse situation than you have, and that became very apparent for me when I was in the rehab hospital and saw people with paralyzed or missing limbs. So.
Puts things in perspective for you. I want to read this. This is dedicated to all those who are less fortunate than I am. And that really speaks volumes about the person that you are. And you want to say, the will to live is driven by inner strength. Hope is what helps fuel inner strength. And then there are several things that are kind of all tied in together. How many chapters in this book, Jason?
It's 10 chapters.
10 chapters. And it looks, I was thumbing through this during the break, and I was actually thumbing through this, and it looks like it's pretty much an easy read to kind of help get people through this sort of thing. How are you doing now, and what does the future hold for you, Jason?
I'm really doing good. I really want to really want to try to work in the healthcare field, so I can help others. Anatomy is a tough class to go through, but I plan on getting through it one day. But yeah, just anything I can do to help other people, really.
Do you think maybe another book is in your future?
Sure.
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly. It's tough writing a book, though, and I really wrote this one like I say Hemingway-style prose, because it reads like an Ernest Hemingway book.
Sure. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for being here and really inspiring other people. Thanks again to Jason Deierlein, Return from a Comatose Mind. It's worth reading, okay? So we're back in a moment, folks. Tim will have your forecast plus a recap of your top stories, so stay with us as we continue in just a bit.
Recently, my husband was seriously injured in a car accident.